Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So we're going to get it started immediately. We're going to get right down to work with an oracle card here just to take a little temperature of the energy and see what's going on for the lovely Scorpios out there. My guides and spirit team, talk to me about Scorpio. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Let's see what's up. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick. Then we're going to get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, we're going to pull a bonus for you, but it's something a little special this week. We're switching it up. I'm going to pull you a page from the Book of Answers. Been having a ton of fun with this, with all the other signs. So if you have a yes or no question, keep that in your mind towards that until the end, because this is like a magic 8-ball on steroids. So we'll pull from that and see what's going on. Let's get this first oracle out, though. What do we got for Scorpio? We'll get there when we get there, my friends. Okay, so heavy spirituality showing up here with this first card. Tied to the unseen, or what you don't see materially. This is an extremely deep type of card, and we'll go through it and break it down. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's @KyleofCups. Please feel free to shoot me a tweet. But into the reading we go. You see this individual, they have the blindfold on, there's all the different spiritual symbols showing up here. So yes, that can speak about an extra interest in spiritual topics, spiritual things, whatever it might be to you. It doesn't just have to be one that's pictured right here. This card does remind me of the Hierophant a bit, so maybe some of you are having situations that involves a Taurus. But when I see this, I think of anything involving things that you cannot see physically. So how something feels, your emotions could be a little intense, or you could be tapping into some unseen force when we have this type of energy, or you could just be embracing that strong spirituality. A lot of people say that Scorpio has very intense emotions, and that is very good for tapping into spiritual topics, okay? Or just the unseen mysteries in general. So esoterics, things of that sort. Let's get into the tarot reading itself. Because I always say that doesn't make or break the reading, it's just a little footnote. And we're going to get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. It'll be interesting to see if we get similar cards within the reading itself. So my guides, talk to me. What do we got for the Scorpios in mid-April? So last week's reading was pretty positive. It was titled Big Blessing Incoming. So I always say blessings come in all different shapes and sizes. Hopefully you've received one or a few. The week before that was an explosive talk, and I do remember for quite a while there was like a bit of a volatile energy around the Scorpio collective. That doesn't matter, though. If anyone could handle it, it's Scorpio, right? Always on that constant transformation. Let's keep it moving, though. Let's get these first 3 cards out. As I always say, we're just looking at a little snapshot, and energies are always changing. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so that energy of blessings is still sticking around, because I see her as very similar to the Empress. Let's get 2 more. Thank you. Okay, we have the Fool. Very common card that I've been seeing. This could be extremely important for the reading itself. Let's get 1 more. Powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups here on the back end. So Scorpio, as usual, this is going to be a dynamic type of reading with a lot of different things that could be popping up. So only take what hits for you, but we're going to go through and I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. In position number 1, the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be a prominent earth sign in your life. This could represent a mother figure. Strong divine feminine aspects here. But to me, this could be a link into last week's reading where we were speaking about blessings. Because to me, the Queen of Pentacles is very similar to the Empress. She's like the Empress light to me. So yes, it could be something well-grounded, sturdy, super abundant. We could be talking about material situations when the Queen of Pentacles shows up, or this could be tied into spirit. We'll just have to see. Okay, but it literally could just be an individual in your life, specifically an earth sign. Moving to the center, we have the Fool card. Now, at the time of this filming, we are in Aries season. So in my simple style of reading, this could represent something that's coming towards you during Aries season, how you might be feeling during Aries season. But the Fool could be a prominent Aries in your life, is a very powerful major arcana card because it speaks about the first steps on a journey. So maybe some of you are in a new phase of life, a new transformation. You might be wanting or thirsting for something new, a new chapter, a new venture, whatever it might be. So the Fool is action-based, action-oriented. There's always a warning involved with the Fool about not being too spontaneous. Make sure you're planning things properly. But generally, this is a happy, jovial card. Very intense. So we'll see what's going on with that when we clarify it. Now, moving to the back end, this is where we catch a bit of a curveball here, Scorpio, because we have the Five of Cups, the card that many readers call the River of Tears. So this could either be you, it could be somebody else in your sphere of influence that is literally crying, hurt, sad, upset. So we're going to want to clarify this and see what it could be about. It's all those yucky feelings where someone is looking at the cups that have spilled over, not the cups that they still have left full. So beware of those types of volatile emotions. They could be around in this time. So it doesn't necessarily have to be you, like I said, but I want to dive deeper on all this, Scorpio. Let's jump in and clarify. Hopefully you're not going through anything too rough with the Five of Cups there. But let's get a good shuffle here, my friends. Let's see what's going on, my gods. Let's reset this deck for Scorpio. What's going on? And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to go in on this Queen of Pentacles. And also, if you know how to read tarot or you're just learning, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. Okay, if there's any messages or interpretations that you're feeling, you could just drop it down in the comments below. Okay, it might resonate for somebody, and I don't mind whatsoever. We all learn from each other. So let's see what's going on with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Why is she here? Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, standing your ground. And it was giving me an intuitive vibe that you might be very skeptical of somebody. That's the first thing that's making me feel here, Scorpio. So know that in the coming days and weeks, there might be someone that approaches you in Queen of Pentacles mode where it might look good on the outside, but you might be extremely skeptical about who this individual is. Like, does this person have a facade? Okay, this is really interesting, and I wasn't expecting to get this under the Queen of Pentacles because, like I said, I liken her to the Empress. But with the Ace of Swords showing up in reverse, you're going to want to beware of false opportunities. This could be a warning here about the company you keep. So watch anybody that you let into your circle. Beware of certain individuals, especially if there's someone that you feel is wearing a mask or a facade. Okay, take that for what it's worth. Now, of course, this could mean other things. Okay, someone that might have felt like they lost an opportunity of some kind. I'm just going to go with my intuitive message. I'd love to hear what you think about this. But beware of anyone, especially if you're skeptical or feel like someone's wearing like a mask of some kind. We're going to move over to the Fool. I mean, that doesn't ruin the whole reading. It's just the topic. So let's see what's up with the Fool card. What is the Fool here for Scorpio? What's the Fool here? Thank you. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse under the Fool. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that might want to just like throw it all away and start over. Like, I'm getting those vibes. Some of you might be having those urges to just like sell everything and move out to the country type of vibe in the coming days and weeks. Or this could be someone you're linked to. That's just the vibe like, listen, I need a complete and total reset. I need to flush everything and start anew. That's the intuitive vibe this is giving me. So we're getting totally different things going on here, Scorpio. Like with what we had in the front end, that little warning about possible individuals. And now this is someone that might just want a complete and total reset. Like somebody who might be calculating what their Nine of Cups is, what their wish come true is. This is someone who could be a little bit disgruntled and just wants to hit that reset button. Okay, maybe some of you were in that mode. Okay, where you might have been dealing with something a little too long and now you're just like, all right, I need to start fresh. Okay, sell it all and move to the woods. Okay, we're going to move over to the Five of Cups. I'm not judging, all right? And like I said, only take it if it hits, but that's just what I'm feeling off of this, Scorpio. Let's see what's up with the Five of Cups. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the Book of Answers, which has been a lot of fun. So why is the Five of Cups here? Please and thank you. Thank you. Yes, all right, we have the Seven of Wands. Somebody might pick a fight and they might regret doing so. That's the first thing that's popping in my mind here with the Seven of Wands under this Five of Cups. Now, I'm getting a dual message here, okay, which isn't unnormal. Usually I get like 2, 3, 4 messages with each alignment. But when I see the Five of Cups with the Seven of Wands, it's only a couple of things to me. Either someone picks a fight with you, or you might get into a little tussle with somebody else and you might regret it. So watch out. This could be a warning once again. So we have 2 warnings in this spread. However, if you have been in 5 of Cups mode recently, if that card was resonating when I was speaking with what that card represents, this could be you having the determination to see that energy out, see that energy through, make yourself through. Like if you are feeling depressed, sad, upset, whatever it might be, the 7 of Wands is that of determination. Okay, even though this energy does feel a little bit cornered, this is an energy of determination. Like I will and can get through this. So I don't think you doubt yourself or your confidence. I'm catching another little message here too, right on the back end. This could be somebody who's feeling a bit trapped, a bit cornered. And this could really fit into what we were feeling in the center of the spread. So just know in the coming days and weeks, like you might really feel like the walls are closing in on you, which would explain the reset. But let's go through and we'll do a quick little recap here before we get into the Book of Answers. Scorpio, lots of things going on here. As always, only take what hits for you. But in position number 1, we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like I said, it wasn't giving me the message I was expecting. I was expecting something a little more positive. But to me, it was like a warning about those you let into your sphere, those who you let into your circle. I was getting a skepticism about an individual. You might think someone's fake or that someone's wearing a mask or a facade. If that's the truth, I would beware of this person. Moving to the center, and I really love to hear what you think of this spread if you read cards. But into the center, we have the Fool with the 9 of Cups in reverse, and it was giving me that heavy vibe of somebody just wanting to hit the reset button, sell all their things, move into a house in the countryside, whatever it is, just some sort of reset. Start things off fresh, being tired of the business as usual. Like, listen, I need to change something. Moving to the very back end, we have the 5 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. It was giving me 3 distinct things. Now, this could be a warning about conflicts. This could be somebody picking a fight and regretting doing so. It was also giving me the vibe of someone might be feeling very cornered, like the walls are closing in on them. But it was absolutely also giving me the vibe of having the determination to get through 5 of Cups like emotion. So if you are sad, hurting, depressed, whatever it might be, you can and will get through it. So please take a screenshot. Very interesting. I'd say this is probably the most interesting spread of the whole zodiac this week. And we're going to get into the Book of Answers, my Scorpio friends. Now, this works best for yes or no questions. Like I was saying earlier, it's like a magic 8-ball on steroids because so many answers in here. And we're essentially doing bibliomancy here, where we flip through the book and let our intuition guide us on what your answer is. So if you have a yes or no question, think of it now. Pause the video if you need to. If not, I'll just read whatever comes out and tell you what it intuitively means to me. I'll expand on it. So what does Scorpio need to hear? What is Scorpio's answer? And I've been saying that, like, you've probably seen tarot readers pull their cards like this. What is Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay. There is a substantial link to another situation. That's literally what this book says. Now, let me link this under here. So whatever it is you were questioning about, it might seem a little simple on the surface, but there might be other things influencing it that could be underneath the surface. Now, when I read this, it's a simple, straightforward type of message. There is a substantial link to another situation, whether it's an individual, behavioral pattern, or whatever. But this is just telling me straightforward, whatever it is you're going through, if this didn't hit for your yes or no question, that there could be outside influences trying to affect you and your situation. So you need to watch out for that. Things might not be as simple as they appear on the surface. So whatever it is you're going through, make sure there's nobody behind the scenes tugging strings. Okay, keep that healthy skepticism, which is something I've been seeing for water signs. And Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week. Feel free to take a screenshot of this as well. But yeah, please don't click away just yet. I'm going to give the details of the April subscriber surprise. For the April subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Everyday Witch Tarot. This is the deck that you see in my thumbnails. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are at this point. And second, let me know down in the comments what tarot card you associate yourself with. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.